Hello. How are we doing, beautiful ones? It's your hop on and join me. Say hello. Tell me how you're doing today. So I wanted to hop in and talk to you about something because it's something that we've been talking about this week in both Coaches of Ayurveda and in the membership. And so it seemed like really poignant that we come to this today. But before we do that, I'm just going to give it a moment for people to find me and, well, actually, more importantly, for me to pin the video so people can actually find it. So bear with me 2 moments. Like I say, if you do hop on and join me, say hello. Tell me how you're doing today. Where am I? So I am, that says it all, right? Where am I? I'm in Rise of the Medicine Woman. There we go. Let me pin that video. Hopefully everyone can find me now. So I wasn't planning on going live. Like I say, I've been talking to my membership ladies. I've been talking to my coaches of Ayurveda today. And so I wanted to talk to you about this idea of Ayurvedic cleansing, and talk to you a little bit about what is it? Why do we do it? What's the point of it? What's the benefits of it? And give you a bit of information about what that might look like. Because the truth is, I'm a lady who loves her food, right? I'm someone who loves her food. I am not someone that is ever willing to give up food. So I just wanted to reassure you that if you are thinking about this idea of cleansing at this time of year, Ayurvedic cleansing isn't about giving up food. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit about why do we do it now? So for those of us in the Northern Hemisphere, so those of us coming to the end of winter, fingers crossed, those of us that are coming out of what from an Ayurvedic lens we would call Kapha season, we can find that we have accumulated that energy. So we might be feeling a bit heavy, a bit sluggish. We might be feeling like our mood has dropped. We might be feeling like there's a stagnation of energy. We've lost our mojo. Our digestive system might be a little bit all over the place. So we might be finding we're experiencing digestive problems that we weren't before, like anything really from kind of more acid indigestion or more bloating, or perhaps everything's just slowed down. And so it feels like everything's on a go slow, like our lymphatic system, our circulation. We can also get to this time of year and find that we've accumulated. So we've accumulated things that our body hasn't quite digested properly. And we know this because we can feel this in, like I say, not only our energy, but we can feel this in our mind. Our mind might feel slower. We might find it more difficult to do everyday things. We might find that we're having to really propel ourselves forward, really kick ourselves on the backside to actually do the things we need to do. We can also see this in our skin. You know, sometimes we can find our skin is kind of lost its luster, or we're experiencing problems in our skin. We might also find that we've got like darkness under our eyes, which may or may not be related to sleep, which when it comes to like toxicity in our system, these two are a bit chicken and egg, right? Toxicity affects our sleep, and sleep affects our ability to process that which needs to be processed in our system. So we might find that we have this darkness accumulating under the eyes, or bags accumulating under the eyes, but generally just feeling like we're not on form. We're not at full capacity, whether that's mentally, emotionally, physically, we feel a little bit off. And so at this time of year, from an Ayurvedic cleanse, we take time to clear out the body. And like I say, this isn't about giving up food. I want to I want to really stress that point because, like, if anyone told me to give up food, I'd be like, not happening. But it's an opportunity to kind of press the reset button and clear out our system and do certain things that can actually help release some of that, what we call armor or toxicity, or that which hasn't been digested effectively. And that also goes for our mental and emotional baggage, right? Because we can sometimes forget the weight that we carry around in our mind. We can sometimes forget the energetic weight that we're carrying around, in our soul and our heart, and those things that really weigh us down over time. So, an Ayurvedic cleanse is just as much about letting go of some of that emotional baggage, that mental baggage, as it is that physical, and allowing that to seep away, allowing that to be released into the ether. And I'm sharing this with you today because I'm conscious that in the membership, we are going through this 4-week process. And what I would say is that's not cleansing for 4 weeks. That sounds really hard, right? But this 4-week process includes like that preparation of the mindset, the preparation of the practical. But it also includes that reintegration so that we're not, and it's one of the things I see that causes problems time and time again, from like my health clients to people that I work with on a health perspective. They might go through a period of clean eating or go through a period of like, I'm on this diet, or generally, please stay clear of diets. And then they send their bodies into shock by not reintegrating effectively or properly, or in a way that's going to be supportive to their system and their nervous system. Like, we can forget, right? Our mental, emotional, and physical health are not these separate entities. They're all interlinked. They all they're all one and the same, if I'm perfectly honest. But the truth is, they can jostle. So if one of them's out, the other one's going to be out. But anyway, the reason I'm sharing this with you today is, like I say, today I've shared with my membership a 4-week cleanse process where it is a guided cleanse process with things to consider, as well as like the eating and the practical, but also the kind of the mental, the emotional, the how to navigate through that journey in a way that's going to be really supportive for you and supportive for your system. And it is the perfect time of year to do it because we're coming to that end, fingers crossed, of copper season, where we're feeling that heaviness and that sluggishness and that weight of winter. So I just wanted to share that with you in case any of you are interested. Doors for the membership are not officially open, but it seemed really wrong not to give you the opportunity to join us for this cleanse process. If you feel like this is something you really want to do right now, if it feels like this is something that would be really beneficial for you right now, then I don't want like the doors open, close to the membership to be a barrier for you. So if that is something you want to be involved in, if this is something you want to go through and be supported through and have the community around you to be able to help you through this process, I'm making it sound really big and really scary. It's so not. Then actually being in the membership is going to be really beneficial for you right now. So what I would invite you to do is message me. Message me if you want to join us in the membership. It is low cost. It's like, I think it's like just under £25 a month. And in there, each month you receive lessons each week, meditations each week, additional practices each week, recipes, not each week, each month. I should start again. Lessons each month, meditations each month, practices, so additional practices on top of the meditation. So that might be things like shamanic practices, that could be things like journaling, that, like when I say journaling, like specific, a kind of specific model around journaling. That could be, oh God, that could be so many different things. Yeah, I'm not going to go into that too much because we could go down a rabbit hole. Like I say, recipes and remedies, and you get a live workshop each month with me and the community where we go through like the particular topic for the month. So each month is assigned a topic which aligns to the energy from an Ayurvedic perspective. So for those of you that don't know, from an Ayurvedic lens, particular months, particular times of the year have certain energies which may cause us different ways to go out of balance. Like say at the moment, we're in that heavy copper period where we might be feeling unmotivated. Maybe we've got the winter blues. Maybe we're feeling depressed. Maybe we're feeling like we've got no motivation, we're sluggish. Our physical body might feel heavy. And these are all symptoms of that copper overload. So we work with the seasons to make sure that we're not being pulled out of balance by the energy of the season. And we can actually create the life we desire to create. We can create that abundance that we desire to create. We can really enjoy that process. So you've got lots of resources in the membership to support you through that journey. And I'm finding more and more I'm dropping in extra bonuses. So if you want to join us, reach out, let me know. If you're watching on replay, let me know if you're interested in Ayurvedic cleansing. Let me know if this is something you've done before. Let me know if you resonate with that kind of copper season energy. What I would also say is for those of you in the Southern Hemisphere, you're likely to be at the other end of the spectrum, but that's also when we would go through a cleanse process. So this is a time when we would be releasing more of that fire energy, more of that heat that is accumulated in the system, which is likely to cause things like inflammation or, on a mental and emotional level, that's that anger, that impatience, that frustration, whether that's with other people or yourself. So it's also the time when we're cleansing. We're cleansing for a different reason, but it's still the same process. So I just wanted to share that with you today. I hope that's useful, lovelies. Reach out if you've got any questions. Message me if you want to join the membership. I can send you a link. Like I say, the doors are officially closed, so you can't join through the website. But it just seemed rude not to give you the opportunity to join us for this process. Okay, lovelies. I will love you and leave you. Take care, and I will see you soon.